On Tuesday, the Miami Dolphins made it official. They are trying to trade cornerback Jalen Ramsey. The news came as a bit of a shock to the football world. Miami seemed more likely to deal receiver Tyreek Hill amid off-field incidents, and it doesn't make a ton of sense for the Dolphins to sell off its stars at this point in their competitive cycle. Nevertheless, General Manager Chris Grier went public with his comments and let contenders know a star would be entering the market weeks after the biggest free agent deals had been inked. "I will say, these decisions aren't done quickly and they're not taken lightly because we've spent a lot of time this offseason working through this, talking through things," Grier said. At the end of the day, Jalen did not ask for a trade. "So, we went through the process and just felt that after numerous conversations and then talking last week with Jalen and his agent, that it was best to move forward. And it's the best interest of the Miami Dolphins and for Jalen Ramsey." Despite the team's intentions, Miami isn't overly likely to get a deal done. Even if one comes to fruition, don't expect the New York Giants to trade for the Dolphins' estranged superstar. The most obvious reason why New York won't be picking up the phone is the cap ramifications of such a move. Ramsey is guaranteed over $24 million in salary for the upcoming season, counting for over $16.5 million against the cap. It would cost Miami approximately $8 million to trade him before the draft, pushing any reasonable trade until after the draft, which would save just $9.9 million in 2026 space compared to $6.7 million in dead cap, over the cap. The Giants, meanwhile, have $1.1 million in cap space, the least in football. That immediately makes a deal untenable. Philosophically, a Ramsey deal doesn't pass the sniff test either. Ramsey is stronger in man than zone at this point in his career, and defensive coordinator Shane Bowen prefers a zone-heavy approach. At this point in New York's rebuild, trading for a corner entering his age 31 season would be a rather optimistic view of the team's 2025 chances. Given the current cap situation and depth, the Giants will take all the cheap, young talent they can get. A trade may not cost much, and New York needs a corner. But as things stand, it's more likely that he plays the Giants twice than he suits up for them. It's never easy to replace a player like Jalen. "He was a good player for us. He's a good player. He'll probably be a Hall of Famer here. But for the Miami Dolphins going forward, we feel like this is the best chance to help us win, not only just this year but in the future as well."